This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy, clothed in green, appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage, like the hero of legend.
Big brother! Big brother! Oh, now where could he be? Big brother! I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Aryl's Lookout. So, you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? I've been waiting for you, Link. Link? Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is the day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now, go get your sister Arylle. Hi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But how? You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So, anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! Thanks! So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from here. The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay.
Oh? What is the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link.
Wow. What's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and...
Miss Tetra!
Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you got dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd...
Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it?
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full!
But, miss, what about this boy?
Don't worry about him! Come on!
Hi! Big
Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do!
What? You want to come with us on our ship?
Do you
understand what you're asking? We're pirates! You know, pirates! The terror of the seas! What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it?
And how do you figure that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation?
Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird.
And just what do you mean by that?
Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes have failed me, the young girl who was kidnapped from the island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it?
Is this true?
Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress.
The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where...
So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help, now would it?
I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on! Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything?
Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days.
Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me.
What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Aryll? Is she still playing outside with the girls? Link? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. I guess it is true. Aryll really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Aryll!
Good luck, Link!
Good luck finding Aryll!
Take care of yourself!
How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island?
Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Niko. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful-like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy, swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Ha! Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. Ha! So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while. So if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Ha! It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. 1 rough year. 1 tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Huh? What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. All right, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Niko. Hurry and take it before someone comes.
Hey, Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress! Hurry and get up here! Hey, Link! Here I am! Up here!
What were you doing with Niko? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure. Were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now, the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah! I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window! Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now?
Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1! So they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Stop! The searchlight is coming your way. Stop! I said stop! Phew. What would you do without me? There's a guard at the searchlight. If I were you, I would try to take his weapon. But that's just me. What will you do? You should try another way. and you're at the entrance. Now here, I don't know, figure it out. Yeah, just take your time. I'm not impatient or anything. You're in the clear. Now go get your sword and hurry up.
Big brother, it's you.
Link! Link! Wake up, Link! Pull yourself together, Link! Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Link. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm that the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed,
But now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield, only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail, and a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done.
My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was, but I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated.
I see the same green clothes, and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say... Sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker, and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place, and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor! Hooray! Thank you oh so very much! Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, Kululimba, become an item!
Yay!
Ah! I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it.
Really? You have rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now, I apologize as I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out on these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound?
Yes, yes, yes! Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day! Very well, young master. As I promised, please take that. Yes, yes, yes! You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. Treat it as such.
Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all.
Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay.
I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aryll. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting.
Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with.
When you arrived on the island, did you notice a raging dragon perched atop the mountain?
As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so?
Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali?
As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries.
That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Komali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways. And in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you.
You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali.
Wow! You really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here. This is from the Chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then.
A letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a skill from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a skill from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psst, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you could find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and... in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wing, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck! To both of us. get the best of you! Fight them off! We need to hurry! Baloo needs our help! Thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something, now before it's too late! I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device Rito used before we evolved wings. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Grab this branch with the grappling hook, and you can swing over there to get out of this area. Don't you worry about me, Link. Get going! Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something to say?
I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I could be like you someday, Link.
You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link?
So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things.
The Great Valoo is grateful to you, Link.
Oh, hero, thank you. Oh, hero, use the wind god's wind.
Use the wind god's... wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero.
Well, I'm going to go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime. With the best pair of wings ever.
Hey, Prince Kamali! Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday.
Hey up, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing. Or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at the sea, please chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you.
It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean... there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south.
Hi! Hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there. But it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do. No, don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island. So open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely gonna need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Hoy, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest.
Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface. But it is a secret place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link.
That garb you wear, could you be the legendary hero? Has the King of Red Lions at long last found the hero of time? What is the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you're not the hero of time. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease, and show yourselves.
Oh my! A visitor?
I think he looks cute. Smells funny.
What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not complete soon, an ill fate could befall us. So, let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We are not, oh great Deku Tree! Something terrible has happened! It is Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree! Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods!
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still, Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But great Deku Tree! People cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet, I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
Swordsman! Over here! Please! You must fly from over there to here using your Deku Leaf!
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right! Today is the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Hey! Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, Macaw, you've returned safely.
I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen.
Do not worry, Macaw. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please, accept it. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Macaw. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me, as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin! Oh, Great Link. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it.
Great Deku Tree! This year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks! To the sea! See you all next year. Take care! Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday.
Woohoo! Here we go! To the sea! Yay!
So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies at a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. Look, Link. Do you see it? What has happened to this place? What is the meaning of this? The island! It is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains.
Boy! Oh, there! Link!
So, you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit, Jabun? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Yet, even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky that they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete.
So Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we first go to Windfall and search for them there? It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you.
We're closed today, so scram! Now!
Don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have Bobs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yup, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast-talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman.
Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans.
Good work, Godzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest.
You idiot! Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something?
Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bonds back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island.
What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I meant to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? Boys? You're leaving me dry here.
You're all fools, do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry onto Outset, or the same thing could happen there.
Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss.
Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Huh? All right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood?
Aye, aye!
Say there, brother. What was today's password again?
Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is plankton. Yeah? Remember? You know that Niko won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is plankton. Yeah?
Plankton, eh?
Who can't walk the plank? Right. You may enter. Oh, Link! My old swabby Link! So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... never mind what I thought. You're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. Oh, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder. Which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right, why don't we send you to the next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed this switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah. Well, this time, there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Ha! And that's not all. This time, I've put a gate on this door, too. The switch opens the gate. But it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time, and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby.
Yep!
Whoop! What? You've got to be... You did it already? You're incredible! Oh, this isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly? And make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. Okay? Okay?
That's mighty courageous of you. Trying to steal treasure from pirates? I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Niko behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid!
Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Greatfish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, It might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again, after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabun after you do.
Aryll, don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Link? Is that you, Link? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Aryll are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Link. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Link, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless, all right?
Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jabun is said to hide. All right, Link. Don't hold anything back. Concentrate. Shoot the bombs straight at the stone door. We must prevail if we are to get to Jabun. Excellent work, Link. Nothing left stands in our way. Jabun is waiting.
Well met, King of Red Lions.
Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
The events we all feared seem to have been set in motion.
Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation.
If you have sought me out, it must mean you have found the legendary hero, does it not?
Unfortunately, that is not so.
Then for what purpose have you come to see me?
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Promise? You suggest that I leave the fate of the world up to mere chance?
I do. It is the only way.
I see. Then I suppose it is up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true.
I give you the guidepost to the gods. Thank you, Jabun. Let's be on our way, Link. This jewel should dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon this land. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Tell me, King of Red Lions, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries on the bloodline of the Princess Zelda? I believe I have. That is well. You must protect Zelda. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far.
Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost to the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here.
Chosen hero, let this be your final test. Face the challenges to prove you are worthy.
Rise up from the depths of the great sea.
The Tower of the Gods!
This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared, so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods.
You have done well to find your way to this place. O chosen one, accept this final challenge. Can you save this world and all those who live in it? Are you ready to face the future? Are you afraid to face the great evil one? Now prove to me you can overcome this challenge. The path can now be opened. O chosen one, what will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution.
You have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready, Link? You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust my words. See what awaits you in the castle. All right, Link. I'll need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle. Excellent, Link. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid.
You amuse me, kid. That sword won't destroy me. You shouldn't have come back. You're setting yourself up for failure. You have no idea what you have done by returning with that sword.
Brother! It's that boy. You're okay. I was worried.
The cell won't open that easily. There you go. Acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. That sword! Where did you get that? Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
Hey, mister, this is no way to treat a lady. Unhand me this moment!
Wait, I haven't said goodbye to Mo yet!
I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally, I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Aryll, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay?
But, Big Brother...
Miss Tetra, we have to hurry! The bird will be here any second!
Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me.
Huh? But she's...
She's fine. Just do as you're told.
Oh.
Big brother!
Link, we'll be back. I swear it.
It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child.
While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below, and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull.
Hey, ugly! Link, get up! Stop! Let me go!
You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce of power is resonating! Ha! At long last, I have found you, Princess Zelda!
What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda.
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? What? How?
It's all right, Link. She has merely lost consciousness.
Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now.
Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful.
Still, it is too soon for us to relax. Ganon cannot be destroyed by such simple means as wrath and fire.
I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp.
I see. And I agree. Very well then. We are counting on you.
Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea.
right? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf! What happened to him?
Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword.
Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours?
Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once.
Well, don't you sound important? Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is.
Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones, long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero? The place where the power of the gods lies hidden? This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king. Darkness no Hansen Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past. And so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born. The very reason that you live.
My fate.
You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda.
Zelda? I'm a princess?
You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda? It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go.
Link? I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Link, be careful.
Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages, and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
foolish creature who does not fear the gods! To the end of the sea with you! Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away! Oh, that's a heck of an arm you got there! And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road!
Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you? Young one, I like you. And so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type.
Now that you are equipped with the arrows of fire and ice, gifted by the Fairy Queen, you should explore the islands that exemplify those elements. On our quest, you may have come across an island coated in lava, and one covered in sheer cold. Perhaps using those arrows will grant you entrance to those islands. This is our first step in awakening the sages that need our help. Inside those islands are where you will find valuable items to help you gain entrance to the Wind and Earth temples. Obtaining the power to lift heavy objects and brace yourself to the earth is essential to overcome the obstacles in your path. We've arrived at one of the designated islands. Try using one of the items you obtain.
O great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Naruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I have offered my prayer here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple, and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations. But the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song that you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you.
Oh, Link, you're okay! You know, Prince Komali's been asking me all about your adventures, Link. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Komali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Link. Watching Prince Komali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Hey! Is that the Wind Waker? Wow! Link, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel...
Medley? Medley? My name is Naruto, the late Zora sage. Listen to my words, dear. Destiny has called you the Sage of the Earth Temple. The Master Sword needs your prayers. Please listen to this melody. Now you try. You have the power to help this world. Help the hero who wields the power to repel evil. I believe in you.
Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Link. Thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Link, please. You must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kumali. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant.
Hey, Medley! There's something I want to ask you. Medley?
Medley, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature. The same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the Sage. It is a dark and frightening place. Link, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Link. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword.
Let's start our prayer for the Master Sword. Right away. Link, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Link, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry! In Link? About Prince Komali. Please watch over him for me.
Like the previous entrance, it is blocked by a great stone slab. Try using the item you obtained from the Ice Island.
Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. I had been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world.
quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here. I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you gonna conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please, conduct! Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song?
Huh?
Link, the sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple, and it is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please! You must take me with you to the Wind Temple!
Link, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple.
Now let's begin the prayer and return the Master Sword to its former glory. I'm ready when you are, Link. To repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Link, please step into the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back.
I see. So, the Forsaken Fortress has already...
like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet. One can almost hear the echo of dead leaves fall into the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails ya? What? Lose the long face! The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy?
Link, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible. And yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling that I have about the Princess Zelda. Link, you must search for all the Triforce shards, so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once, long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest. But this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea.
Musky scent! Sir! You have found a chart! Splendid! Splendid! Why? You can't read that chart in its current state? Impossible, sir! Would you like me to decipher it for you? For 398 rupees? Tingle, tingle, kululimpa! Become readable!
Well done, Link. You must show the Triforce piece you have assembled to the gods. Oh, what is this? There, on your hand. The Triforce piece now dwells within you. It is the Triforce of Courage. Proof that you are indeed the true hero. You have controlled the wind and crossed the seas. And here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. Link, Hero of Winds. Go forth to Hyrule, to Zelda's side.
You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda. And here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Welcome to your grave. No sword of all things will ever defeat me. Roar! Face the wrath of my blade. Stay still so I can kill you! Alright, no more games. You will never find my weakness. This is the end for you! Wait, not those! No!
Do you sleep still? Wait. Do not be so hasty, boy. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans. 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 Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. What did the King of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? And they left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures, scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on this sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see, all of you? Your gods destroyed you! I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you. Yes. For the hero. Do not betray my expectations.
You can never hope to defeat me, especially not with that puny toy. Where are your gods now? What have you done to me?
will crush you! This is the end for you, boy. Stop while you can, boy. For this is your final resting place. It's not over yet, boy. Behold, my next form. I will crush you like a bug. The time for child's play is over. Behold my final form. You can never escape me! Here I come, boy! What is the matter, boy? At your limit already? No! No! Yes. Surely you are the hero of time reborn. Your time has come. Come now. Stand before me. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing: death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose.
it can only be called fate. That here, I would again gather the three with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains is the crest that you bear. Do not fear. I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me! He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope. I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule! This is foolishness. A future for you?
What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane! Link, I'm sorry. I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean.
Very well then. Allow me to show you
your future. Yes. Allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth!
I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack it as best you can.
The only future you have is at the end of my blade. Enough of your insolence! Your life is meaningless. You are worthless. A mere child can never hope to defeat me. Hyrule is already dead. May you drown with it! Such tricks will no longer work on me. Ha! Child's play.
Link, we have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you, and you use your shield. Do you get it?
The wind. It is blowing. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you. But despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. As fate writes its final chapter, this land can finally be put to rest, as will the past that's restrained me to this flooded kingdom. This is the end of Hyrule. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us.
Wait! You could come with us? Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So...
Ah, but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. I have scattered the seeds of the future.
Link! Tetra! You're both okay. Thank goodness.
Miss Tetra!
My Swubby is back!
Oi! Big brother!
our destination. The